So here are the 6 items you should focus on selling for your business.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now come on now.
What's up, icons? It's the iconic fashion figure, and I'm going to give you the 6 trending high demand items to sell for your online boutique. Some of these you may already know, some of them may come as a surprise to you. But starting with number 1, it's going to be athleisure. And for those of you that don't know what athleisure is, that's basically like hybrid clothing between streetwear and sportswear. This has been a trending category for quite a while now, actually for years now, but it's starting to become more and more popular, especially since the pandemic hit, because athleisure is focused on comfort. Everyone wants to be comfortable, and because comfort seems to be the most important thing in fashion right now, athleisure is projected to continue trending upward. Now, I know you guys have seen like the soccer moms out there that are always in their yoga outfits and their workout gear, but they're never actually working out. They may be running errands, taking their kids here and there, but they're not the only ones doing it anymore. Everyone's doing it. You'll see people out being more comfortable in the clothing that they are wearing, and more than likely they're wearing athleisure. And as stated, comfort is that driving factor when it comes to athleisure, and that's what's causing it to trend upward. And according to Google Trends, the monthly global searches for athleisure is 69,000 searches per month. So if you don't have athleisure in your brand, you'll want to add that because people are looking for it. And then number 2 is a trend that was an old trend that died out, but now it's coming back, and that is wide leg pants. Wide leg pants are certainly making a comeback, and wide leg pants have been trending upwards steadily since the beginning of 2020. So for the last 2 years, wide leg trends have been slowly making their comeback, but steadily making a comeback. Most people again go with wide leg pants for the comfort, but then it's also flattering. And there's different type of wide leg pants. So you can have wide legs in denim, which denim may not be the most comfortable, but at least they're loose fitting, they're not skinny jeans. You have yoga pants, so for those of you that are working out or wearing athleisure, you can wear yoga pants, and that would fit into the wide leg pant category. And then you also have work pants for the professionals and those that are still going into the office to work. You have like your slacks as a wide leg pant, and the monthly global searches according to Google Trends is 98,000 searches per month for wide leg pants. So people are looking for them, and they're continuing to trend upwards, so you'll want to add those to your collection. And number 3 may be one of those items that may come as a surprise to some of you may already be aware of it, you've seen it, you're already wearing it yourself, and that is corsets. Now, corsets are known to be an undergarment, maybe more like lingerie, but corsets are being worn every day as outerwear now. This is a part of our everyday outfits now. It's what they call a trendy staple, and a lot of the corsets aren't the traditional corsets that you may think of as far as lingerie. As I said, they're trendy staples, so a lot of people are customizing their corsets, adding details and bling and whatever you can add to create something different to the corset to make it special, and that's what's making it more outerwear and not an undergarment. And are you guys ready for the number of monthly global searches based off Google Trends? For corsets, the number of monthly searches is 915,000 searches for corsets. So trust me, it is trending right now, and you definitely want to add corsets if you don't have it already. And there are different ways you can incorporate corsets into your collection without the basic corset. One, like I said, can be the customization, but if you look at some of the brands out there right now, some are doing corsets where it's like the bottom half of the hoodie is a corset. There's different ways, and same with pants. They've added like a corset top to a pair of pants or a pair of leggings. There's different ways to incorporate corsets into your collection without just doing the flat out traditional corset. And then going into number 4, this has been trending for a while now, so most of you may already have it and don't realize how trendy this item is in your collection, and that is knitwear. And I don't think I need to even speak much on knitwear. I think that's pretty straightforward, but the reason people are wearing knitwear again is because it's comfortable. I think you guys are starting to see the trends here. Although corsets may not be as comfortable, women that wear corsets know, but like I said, when you customize it and add like a corset bottom to a hoodie, you have like the comfort slash trend. But with knitwear, it's certainly comfortable. And again, we're talking about a hoodie, which is knitwear, and then you add the corset bottom to it. Now you're hitting 2 categories. But the monthly global searches for knitwear is at 56,000 searches per month based off of Google Trends. Now the next 2 categories I'm going into are more broad categories, so they're not very specific items like a corset or wide leg pants, and they're not even narrowed in like athleisure and knitwear. These are very broad, and these can be for pretty much everyone that's in the clothing industry, because the other items may gear towards women mainly, but these other 2 categories can work for men, plus size, kids, you name it, these categories work. So let me get into it. So the next category, number 5, is seasonless clothing. And when I say seasonless, I mean, okay, let's say a swimwear we know is normally for like spring, summer, for that season, or you might wear pastel colors in the spring around Easter time because it's seasonal. None of that matters anymore. Actually, some designers are only designing 2 collections per year now versus like the traditional 4, maybe 5. Because normally you have spring, you have summer, fall, winter, and then some might throw in resort. So usually 4 to 5 collections. Now a lot are focusing more towards doing maybe 2 to 3 collections per year. I mean, I can personally say that's pretty much how I do it. I do spring, summer together, fall, winter together. So pretty much 2 collections per year is starting to make more sense with the way things are trending. And here's why. For one, a lot of the focus in the fashion industry is sustainability. Everyone's trying to find a way to become sustainable. And when you're doing the seasonless clothing, you're producing less, which is helping as far as sustainability. It's not as much being put out there, not as much you have to worry about being thrown away. And now we're stepping into a world of more slow fashion now. Fast fashion has been super popular for a long time now, and that was everyone's focus. You just wanted the trendy item right away, and then once that trend dies out, you're on to the next thing. So it was all about fast fashion and pushing out those trendy styles. Now we're going more into seasonless, so now it's more focused on slow fashion where those items are transitional. And as I mentioned in previous trending videos where I talked about like spring, summer trends, pre-fall trends, I talked about those transitional items because that's how customers are shopping now. So along with us trying to switch over to sustainable fashion, you also have the customers' buying habits that are focusing on transitional items. So it's forcing designers to create seasonless collections. And then for the last category, number 6, we're going to focus on genderless clothing. So similar to seasonless, there's no identity there when it comes to season. You can wear it at any time you want. Same with genderless. Any gender can wear the item when they feel like it. And we all know that's more so because our society is becoming more acceptable of non-gender roles. As we know, as far as like bathrooms and how a person identifies themselves, they're taking away labels when it comes to genders, and the fashion industry is starting to follow that same direction with genderless clothing. And pretty much we all may know it as unisex clothing, so something a man can wear, a woman can also wear as well, or vice versa. Or regardless of how you identify, it's an item that you can wear. We all could wear it. And a lot of these items, as far as genderless clothing, tend to be staple items. They're usually the basics, traditional items, but there are other items out there as well that fall into the genderless category. So those are 6 different areas of focus you'll want to focus on as far as your business. For those of you that are running a business in the fashion industry, you have athleisure that's trending upward, wide leg pants trending upwards, corsets are definitely trending right now, knitwear trending, seasonless clothing is the way to go because that is the focus, as well as genderless clothing. If you don't have those categories in your collection, you'll want to start focusing your collection in that direction because that is what's selling right now, and that'll help boost your profits because that's what the buyer is looking for, and we need to sell what they are buying if we want to stay in business. That's it for this week's video. Thank you guys for watching.